This character over here is called Mewtwo. Now, he doesn't have 5 fingers like we do. He has 3. It means Hail Satan.
Let's roll buttholes.
The Morning Stream. It's a game. It's only a game.
Hello and welcome to TMS. This is the morning stream for Tuesday, August 11th, 2026. I am Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbett.
Good day to you. Tuesday. A good old Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesdays are all right. You know?
I'm fine with Tuesdays.
Except my brother's coming over today and I'm a little worried about what he's coming over for. You know?
Oh no, really?
Yeah, I don't know if that's just me, like 2026 has been filled with, multiple deaths and issues and problems and all this.
Is it did he say I need to come over and talk to you guys, or is it like
it's close, but see, part of this is this is my adopted Korean brother. That matters in the case that he's never fully culturally 100% matched what you would expect from most conversations. So sometimes he'll say something and it's easy to either take it right or wrong or whatever, and it's because he's not talking or speaking or conveying it in a way that you're used to. Mm-hmm. So he just kind of, it's one of those things kind of hard to explain. But here's what he said to me. He says, "Hey, what is your schedule this week?" And I said, where is it? I said, "Hey, I'm actually good tomorrow if you want to swing by for lunch. Kim will make lunch. We'll hang out. I got about 2 hours. We could hang out." And I'm very flowery in my reply. Not flowery, but very descriptive.
But, yeah.
Giving him the information.
Right.
And he writes back and says, "Okay, see you tomorrow." Or he says, "All right, see you tomorrow."
Exactly. Yeah, it's right.
So I don't really know. I know there's a couple of things going on that he may want to talk about. It may just be him going, "I'm trying to get my views up on YouTube, but let's talk about how people do that." Or it could be any of these things. Yeah. I actually really don't know. But anyway, that'll be today.
It's also, there, and obviously he's older than this, but it feels like the current millennial and Gen Z thing where if you put punctuation in, it reads totally different. And they get freaked out when, like Tristan gets freaked out when Tina and I use punctuation, even if it's a period, just saying, "Okay, see you tomorrow," period.
Right. Yeah.
He's like, "What's wrong?"
Yeah, they all think something's bad, right?
Yeah.
And they don't like thumbs up anymore. This was famously talked about somewhere on news or something, but they don't like the thumbs up anymore because they think it's always sarcastic. It's like somebody, the thumbs up that Jennifer Lawrence did in that interview where she's like,
"That's my favorite." Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they have applied all of that emotion into the thumbs up emoji and they won't take it anymore, which is annoying because I use that all the time. It's like, no, I love what you said. I don't want to do a long sentence saying that. I'm giving you a thumbs up. To me, that's the most innocuous, positive sign.
Exactly. Yes.
Unless you're in, ancient Rome, it was flipped. This meant...
Oh, did it really? I thought that was whether they brought in the lions.
Crap, I can't remember now.
He survives. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Or kill him. Save him! Like, it doesn't make any sense, but there is something with that. I can't remember what it was. But the whole deal was that Ridley Scott got it wrong in Gladiator, and people are annoyed.
Okay.
Because it was at the end when what's the one with the he got a lip scar? Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is doing his whole middle here.
Yeah.
And then the crowd trying to see if the crowd wants him to kill him or let him live. And when they say kill him, he does the whole thumbs down. Well, a bunch of historians freaked out and said that would have been the opposite of what he would have done. Really? He would have done a thumbs up in that culture. Well, I don't know how you even know that.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, obviously, there's got to be records. Heretofore, we shall use the thumbs up to decree that we're going with the crowd to kill somebody. Yes, crowd, you're correct. I'm going against you. He lives.
He lives. It doesn't, and they would intrinsically understand that thumbs down meant he lived. But because in a movie for a modern audience, we're not going to get it.
Right.
So I think he probably made the right choice.
It's the right choice. Yeah.
Just like it's nobody's speaking Roman.
Maybe not so many of those right choices in Napoleon, but the right choice in Gladiator.
Never did see that thing. Did you see it?
I did. Saw it in theaters, and I enjoyed parts of it. And then enjoyed less parts of it after I found out what was accurate, what was inaccurate. And I found it, it's a very entertaining film, speaking of Joaquin Phoenix. But
I don't know. He didn't need to take so many liberties that I read about.
Right. I mean, the whole, the urban legend of what was it? It was something to do with the shooting the Sphinx nose off. That was yeah.
That's right. Like that never happened. That's almost like a joke. Like every movie likes to make historical jokes about when the Sphinx's nose fell off. You see it in cartoons and all sorts of stuff.
Like a spaceship hit it and knocked it off. And
that would immediately make me not be able to take your movie seriously after that. I'd just be like, unless that 100% happened, don't put that shit in your movie, you weirdos.
Yeah.
Because that's just a parody. Like,
it is. Oh, it totally is. Yeah. Just even if it was historically accurate, leave it out. Just because it's distracting. It's like the Wilhelm scream, basically.
Yeah. Or in other cases I hated this. This is how the Leaning Tower of Pisa is leaning. Or
right. Yes.
This thing happened. That's what made the Liberty Bell crack. Or whatever. I freaking hate that shit. Drives me crazy.
So Monica's like, can you only enjoy things that are historically accurate? No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying that it just became a trope in the 80s and 90s, especially comedies, zany comedies, to like make up funny ways that the Sphinx nose got taken off or the Leaning Tower of Pisa started leaning.
Yeah.
It's
it's just sort of a joke. But also I would say this, if the movie is positioned to say, here is a history lesson on this guy.
Here is a biography of Napoleon, then please stick to the facts.
Yeah, and then we're playing it as straight as possible, and you're going to have him shoot the nose off the freaking Sphinx.
Exactly.
Go the other way, whole hog. Make me another Bill and Ted, and another one of the guys they find is Napoleon, and let's go shoot some noses off. Like, that fits.
I mean, they did find Napoleon, and he greatly enjoyed the water slides.
He did. That's true.
At Waterloo.
That's true. I like that actor he got for that.
I did too.
He was great.
He was perfect. Yeah, he really was.
So if you, I don't know. I'm just saying, for me personally, we're not going to prescribe this for anyone else.
No,
we're not saying how to feel or look or do, but we're just saying.
Of course not.
That was a dumb thing to do. That's all we're saying.
If you don't want me to fall out of your movie, then either stick to the script to keep it historically accurate if you're doing a biography, or go the whole other way. And Napoleon invented the happy face. He invented tennis shoes. He created ice cream, all that stuff.
Yeah. You're gonna Forrest Gump this thing?
Exactly.
When you spent $300 million on your biopic? Gosh dang, man.
Yeah.
That just seems crazy to me. But all that said, I'm excited about his movie coming out next week with the Dog Stars. Yeah. That book's so good.
Cool.
That's the only thing I'm worried about is just adaptation and how they're going to fit it all in there. It's a pretty thick book, but it's really good. So looking forward to that. Get more of that tall kid. A little of that of Margaret Qualley. Thanos. They're all there.
Okay. Good.
Brian, what'd you... Oh, I have a theory. Can I share a theory real quick?
Please, tell me your theory, yes.
I've mentioned this before. There's this Mexican place that we like to go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm always jokingly saying I think they might be run by or an asset of the cartel, the Mexican drug cartel.
Yeah.
And I always have to explain to people, it's not because it's all being run by very nice folks from Mexico. That's not what I mean. It is. And they appear to be a lot of family lines and stuff. Sure. But it's part of what I love about it. It's wonderful to be there. They're just so nice every time we're there. But every time I go, I have this question. I go at the busiest possible nights before. I've been there the busiest possible days before, like days where you'd think a place like that would just be packed for either lunch or dinner or whatever it is. And every time I've ever been there, which have kind of been all times of the day, including breakfast, there's usually us or me, usually Kim with me, and maybe 3 other tables in this very big place that is immaculate. No way the rent here is cheap. The way they have it decorated, the kind of chairs they use, all fancy top level stuff, cleanest place you could ever go.
Okay.
And somehow yet the menus are really, really reasonable. So they're still selling,
getting their money. Sure, okay.
they're still selling a smothered what do you call the smothered burritos? But the pork
Chimichangas?
No,
Like carnitas burrito? Like, are you talking a regular burrito, or are you talking like
basically a regular burrito, but it's smothered in
an enchilada?
No, what's it called? Like a smothered burrito is smothered in. Chat, come on, help me out here.
I mean,
wet.
yeah. I mean, all right. So it's like you're talking about what it's smothered with. We call those smothered burritos.
Yeah. No, it's not that. It's like
is it deep fried? Is it not a tortilla? Is it something else?
What is? It's not the red sauce. It's
green chili. Green chili.
That's. Yeah? I think that might be where I'm headed, but it's called. Shit.
Chile Verde.
Oh no, that's it. Chile Verde smothered burrito. That's it.
Which is just Spanish for green chili.
Yeah, it really is. I could have gotten there so much quicker. Anyway, so they make these and they still only sell them for like $6, and then they're bigger plates and everything. Totally reasonable. Like maybe maxing out at around 12 or 13 for the higher end stuff with steak or something, and then medium things anywhere between 8 and 10 for full meals, and it's just wicked reasonable, and it didn't go up during the pandemic. Like, it just stayed the way it is. And so I'm saying, and I've seen I've seen a number of times where the door will swing open and a bunch of guys in suits and sunglasses will come in and go,
really?
Yep, this is true. And they'll go straight to the back. And then later come out the front, and they seem fine. They're not like looking gnarly. They're smiling and talking, and mostly in Spanish. And what I'm trying to do here is not let my
keep in mind the ingredients to make your green chili smothered burrito is probably $1.12.
That's true. No, that's true.
So even with 3 people in the restaurant, if they're selling 6 of those,
that's true. But nobody's selling them that cheap. Like, the cheapest I've found for that thing, I think, is like $9.99, $12 most places for just the basic one. So I don't know why. I guess what I'm saying is everybody else decided to jack their prices. They didn't.
Yeah.
The interior has done nothing but improve. The kitchen's just immaculate back there. You can see it. I've never had better service in my entire life. I'm just saying, like, mountains of drug money go a long way to build a rad restaurant that never fails. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm probably dead wrong, and I have no proof of this. It's just,
I think there's something to it. There, the Heaven Dragon, which is the Chinese restaurant closest to us. It is like 2 blocks away. We can walk there, and it's really good. We call it the Heaven Dragon just because that's funny. But dude there actually was somehow affiliated with the mob, or the Yakuza. Well, wouldn't be the Yakuza as Chinese, but
triads
some sort of
or whatever they call them.
Maybe, something.
Yeah.
And
wow.
Yeah, and so the owner still owns it, and it's still the same owner, but he's just not there. The rest of the family runs it, and
I see how that goes.
The hand, he's a friend for the hand.
Yeah. The hand's got lots of friends, and may as well be one of them. No, that's interesting. So it's just, I'm not even saying this is a bad thing. I think, I think the drug trade has a lot of problems. It's not what I'm saying. But let's say I found out for sure, or could confirm that what my suspicions are true, and that it's just sort of a laundering front, or it's something else, whatever it is. Even if I found that out, I still feel like I would go there a lot and support them a lot, because the people there are so nice. Like, the place is kind of run by this lady in her 60s. And she's just like our little Mexican grandma we get to go see every couple of weeks if we eat there.
Yeah.
And I want them to be great and everything to work out, even if El Guapo or whoever it is, bankrolling the thing, right?
Sure.
Anyway, just a little side note. Brian, you have Apple stories. I have ears to hear them.
You do? Oh, very clever. Yeah. Yesterday while I was working, I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to clean my AirPods and the case. I mean, those things, it just gets gross. You can take the best care of your ears, and somehow your AirPods start looking like hell is what they start looking like. So I've got a little kit. I don't have it here next to me, but I have this little kit that's got a little brush, like some Q-tippy things with like a pointed end, and then a little like a really fine brush to get into the mesh areas and stuff. And basically what you do is you just get your AirPods out and you clean them, AirPods Pro out and you clean them like that sort of thing. Well, right. You've got those rubberized tips now that go in your ear and have a little softer interface.
This thing right here, right?
That's that right there,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so you turn that inside out so you can clean behind that. And then what I like to do is take that whole thing off. It comes off, and you can get in there with the Q-tip or whatever and kind of get the gunk out from deep in the center of that thing. But if you're not careful, Scott, you just basically rip the whole rubber piece off of there, and then you're kind of stuck with a tip on there that just doesn't do anything. So I'm like, well, crap. I guess I got to go to the Apple store and just get a replacement tip for that. And decided to Uber yesterday afternoon, but I ended up right by the Flatirons Mall, which is perfect. That's one of the closest Apple stores to me. And walk in there, and it's Darian. Darian, you may remember, worked there years and years and years ago and helped you get an Apple Pencil, the first Apple Pencil you got.
Oh.
Like before the newer model with the fancier.
That's right, because we couldn't. They were really, you couldn't get them.
Really hard to get, and so he set two aside for you and me, or did something to where he let us know they were available so we could pay for them, and then I picked it up and mailed it to you.
Yeah, that was awesome. That guy, I still owe that guy a lot. That was awesome.
Yeah. He was still there. I mean, this many years later, he's like, hey, like, oh my God, Darian, it's great to see you, man. And he actually tried to initially just hook me up with giving me, we've got extra, what size do you want? We've got extras of those in the back. And he checked and it's like, well, we don't have any large. So I ended up having to just spend the $12 and get the box of, all the different sizes just to get one size that I need out of there, but that's all right. $12.
It's annoying.
It's, for as much use as I get out of those things, all right, a little maintenance, and then I can replace both of them. And
sure,
yeah, why not?
So so the default, do they come with a default outer cone thing, and then you can choose the size that fits you best, right? Isn't that the idea?
It comes with all four. When you buy it initially, it comes with all four sizes.
Okay, so you get to choose at the point of purchase. You open that, because I only use the other ones. I've never had these ones with the tip. I assume if you got like a selection of 3 to 4, where do you land on? Like, what kind of ear do you have?
I got big ears, Scott.
So you do the big hunker?
I do the largest.
So do I. I have to do that too. Yeah, I don't like that I have to do the biggest. It annoys me. It makes me feel like I'm John Bernthal without the paycheck. That's what it feels like.
But because you feel like, great, as I get older and these things get bigger, what am I going to do then? If I'm already starting at the top, I've got nowhere to go.
Yeah, plus I got this fat head of mine. It's already bigger than most, and so I already have to do weird things with hats. Like, if the future is going to continue to be weird little interchangeable cones for your ears, then I'm not sure I'm prepared for the future.
Did you find yours? I remember seeing
still haven't seen them.
Recording. Did you use the find locator
I
thing?
did. First thing I did, and it said they were last seen here, or gave me where I was in the house location yesterday at like 5.
Okay.
They were fully charged, so I know that had I checked before, it would have, I don't know why if 5 was the last time it had any meat from the thing, but it never left any car or anything. It didn't go anywhere. And I tried the beep thing.
Yeah.
If it worked, this thing is lost somewhere where I'm not hearing it because it never heard the beep.
Really?
It also took forever to go, oh, it didn't beep yet because we can't find it, but we'll beep when we find it. And then I walked around for a while, and then it either just timed out or I don't know what happened, but it never beeped.
So it never did that thing to where it's like, okay, 6 feet in this direction, or shows you the little arrow, walk this way.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Right.
Bummer.
And it's never done that thing where, like, I have it set to do the thing where it says, you are now apart from those. Like, what's that called? Same thing happens with my my iPad.
You've left this device behind, kind of thing.
There you go. Yeah.
Notices. Yeah.
And it's never given me that, which tells me that my theory that it's here somewhere still holds. I don't freaking know.
I have an AirTag in my Kia, so that when if something God forbid were to happen to it, if somebody were to use a USB cable to steal the damn thing, then I'd know. But every time I park somewhere and walk away from it, it says, your soul has been left behind.
Oh, that's
like
great.
That. Yeah, it's
That's great. You didn't even have to like change the name. It was just in there.
It just was in there. It's like, yeah, your soul has been left behind. I had to give the AirTag a name, and I just said soul.
I like car puns when it's your car.
Totally is, yeah, exactly.
Stuff you have to do with your own car. I love that.
You are no longer carrying your soul with you.
Yeah. You are soulless.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got some news to cover.
Yeah.
Only a little, but we'll get to as much as we can because we got Travis coming up a little bit later. A little trivia for Brian and I.
I'm hoping all of his questions center around green chili. That's my hope. We
get real lucky if we get that, or I'll get terribly unlucky. It sounds like I won't know what to do.
I think I'll be very lucky if we get that. Yes.
Here we go. Where is it? Here it is. It's time for the news, and it's brought to you by
Daily Music Headlines. Find out about some great news. Seth MacFarlane is going to be releasing an album next month called Seth MacFarlane Sings the Muppets. Oh. And it's going to be Muppet classics from movies, TV shows, etc., done in that older style, that croony style he likes to do. Bruce Dickinson's got an upcoming solo album that he recorded at Dave Grohl's studio, and he says it's going to be a super heavy song. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is getting into music. Really?
Ooh.
Really?
You're welcome, or whatever.
Exactly. Maybe we don't need this. Anyway, find out more information about all those things and a bunch of other headlines at dailymusicheadlines.com. It's the most educated 5 minutes you will have every day when it comes to music.
Yeah. Or other things, really. This world, a
things.
lot of less smart things these days. So.
That's right. Yes. You could spend that time looking at somebody dance on TikTok, or you could learn something about the music all around you.
That's right, damn it. All right, check this out.
Yes.
A McDonald's customer sues McDonald's. Mm-hmm. So, and this may sound a little familiar, except this time it's not coffee. Anyway, this customer sues McDonald's over burns from extremely hot, in quotes, fries.
Yikes.
Yeah,
okay.
No coffee this time, just fries. Let's see. A New York City woman is suing McDonald's, allegedly sustaining serious and severe personal injuries and burns to her mouth and her tongue as a result of being served extremely hot fries. This is a civil complaint obtained by The Independent. In it, Catherine Luongo, right? Would you say that?
I would say Luongo. Yep, for sure.
Blames the March 5th incident, which occurred at McDonald's restaurant across the street in Manhattan's Bryant Park, on the employees who failed to provide her with a safe order of fries.
I'd like a safe order of fries, please.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to say, but
super safe me, please. Yeah.
She probably has a case. Remember the coffee one? The
coffee one, right? And everyone thought it was such a frivolous thing, and it really, really wasn't. This woman really got some severe burns, and she didn't even get the money that that the lawsuit won. It was almost all of it went to, or a major portion of it went to the lawyers and stuff.
Yeah, I think there was some whole thing where she barely broke even.
Like it barely got her medical expenses covered and stuff. Yeah.
Which I'm glad of at least that, but geez Louise.
All right, so the fries come out. I've seen them make it a million times, right? Yeah. The fries are in the basket. They dump it out onto that metal. Well, they pull it out of the oil, and I think they're supposed to hang it there for a little while to let the oil drip off, and maybe they didn't do that. Then you dump it on that metal thing where you cover it with salt and then use the little scooper to put it into into fry boxes. And maybe they didn't just allow enough time for the oil to drip off, and it wasn't really the fries hot as much as it was the hot oil that was still on the outside of those fries.
Well, and part of her case here, she'll have to provide evidence sufficient to say that this was out of the normal, right? So if they were just hot fries, which a lot of times I'm like, sweet, these are right out of the fryer. Let's go.
I know. Yeah.
But, maybe she's got more like medical reports that say, oh, no, her tongue was eviscerated or something like that.
Exactly. That's what it's going to come down to is photographs of of her tongue and her fingers. And I guess they're not talking about her fingers, but mouth and tongue burns, and then medical reports and stuff that say, these, the burns are long, thin shapes that are
they're fry shaped.
Fry shaped.
In the courtroom, you can take a fry and walk up and go, open your mouth. This fits the scar exactly. If it fits, you must acquit.
That's right. I want a big surprise witness to be the McDonald's fry guys coming in the back, like the Your Honor, I don't have them on the list, but I've got one surprise witness, and points to the back door, and then the Fry guys come in.
Oh, man.
Or Grimace comes in. Hey.
Yeah, no, Grimace would be good. Let's have Grimace, and then somehow the Hamburglar has to be in court the same day or something like that.
Robble.
I'm in trouble again for some bullshit I pulled off.
Right.
All right. Let's do one final story. It's a quick one. The Seattle police are searching for 2 men who parachuted from the Space Needle. Oh, man.
Wow.
Brian's done something like this, but he was strapped.
But I wasn't. I was tied. I was connected to a cable the entire time, guide wire.
Yep.
Yes.
I have a photo here somewhere. I don't want to.
I'm sure you do.
It's one of my favorite.
The Jesus pose with the hoist, like right up my.
Yep. I'm trying to see.
Right up my nethers.
See if I can find it real quick. Did I call it flying ibit? Hold on. Jump, I think is what I called it. No.
Strat. Maybe stratosphere.
Maybe strat. That could be. I got to get better with my naming conventions. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway. Oh, I can just, let me narrow it. Okay. I think I found it. No.
All right.
I don't know why I don't have it.
All right. Darn.
You know why? Because Brian looks cool in it. That's why I want to show this. You're up there in the sky. You know.
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't find it. It was impressive, though. 2019. Catch it.
Exactly. Yes.
Anyway, let's see. They're searching for these 2 men who climbed over the glass of the Wall City iconic Space Needle on Friday, flipped over the edge, and parachuted down 650 or 605 feet of distance. That's a high needle. It's a big needle.
It's a big needle.
Yeah, that would be bad if that needle dropped.
It feels. I mean, it feels more dangerous. I mean, it's definitely more dangerous than skydiving because you've got less time to pull your chute, right? You've got 605 feet.
Yeah.
Compared to being dropped out of a 2,000-foot high plane or something like that, like where you've got more time to pull your chute and get your whereabouts and get further away from the structure and all the stuff there. But that's seems a little dangerous. Seems a little crazy.
I wouldn't do it. Let's see. They bought regular Space Needle like tourist tickets at $850. Let's see. That morning, they were seen on camera at the top level of the needle. Went to a restroom. Came out with helmets on. And went for it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, once you've got your helmets and your gear on, you don't stop. You go straight from the bathroom to the edge there. There was a you mentioned it, a stigma, the Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. We kept seeing trailers for this thing, and I don't think it's my jam comedy wise because I didn't laugh at any of the. What's the premise? It's based on a YouTube series or some sort of social media series with these guys, but one of the bits that they do in the film, kind of like Jackass but more staged, not as much stunty, but more like YouTube comedy, scripted kind of comedy stuff. Oh. And one of the things is them talking about and doing a jump off of the Space Needle with parachutes to land in the whatever the Seattle Center where the Supersonics used to play. Yeah, whatever that is.
Used to know this.
I know, I did too.
Unless it could have changed hands too now. Different name. But.
Citibank Center or something. I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
I forgot where they play.
Yeah.
Seahawks play there too? Or is that a separate state? That's a different state.
That's a open. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if where the Seahawks play is an open stadium, but it's a different place than the basketball stadium.
Wonder where the Seahawks get all their bulk version of green highlighter to soak all those uniforms in and make uniforms out of it.
Their color rush.
Bad.
It's so bad. Yeah.
I really don't like it. I honestly, it feels like you're playing a bunch of pens just out there highlighting shit.
Is it really called Climate Pledge Arena? Oh my gosh.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that an organization that fronts the name?
I guess.
Usually what you do, right?
Yeah.
Ours is back to Delta Center after years of Delta leaving, but then they came back. But we just kept calling it that.
A Key Arena, that's it.
Oh, Key, like Key Bank.
Yep. So, yeah, where the Kraken and the Storm play is the Climate Pledge Arena. I And I don't know what the stadium is called. T-Mobile Park
Could be.
or Lumen Field.
Something's
Might be
ringing
Lumen
a
Field.
Oh yeah. Maybe Lumen is to help illuminate the terrible suits they wear now.
T-Mobile Park is where the baseball stuff is. The Mariners play.
Yeah.
And Lumen Field is where the Seahawks play.
And I can get no Verizon coverage when I'm in there. It's really weird.
The irony.
Yeah, how weird. All right, well, that's your news. And now we will sally forth. I got to find out where I'm at here. Here we go. We're going to bring a guy in here that you know and you love, and he goes a little bit something like this. Where is it?
This is Travis, and you'll do well to listen carefully to what he has to say.
Don't tell me what I know, Travis.
Travis is here. Travis, what's going on?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey, there was no hi
good.
there. I was blown away by your change there. What happened there? You're not doing that? Oh, there you go.
There
All
we
right.
Did you wait? That's all.
Okay.
The suspense.
Patience is
Exactly.
a virtue. Anyway, hey, look who it is. It's Travis. He comes in here about once every 3 weeks, and we do a little trivia against Brian and I. Brian offers up plenty of trivia for you guys.
I do.
And for
I'm
Dunaway.
I'm a provider of trivia.
Yep. But now he's a consumer of a.
recipient.
No, you're a.
Yes.
Let's see. You're a fixer. No, you're a. Well, whatever. You're going to get a question. You're going to answer it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know what the word is for
I'm a
that.
trivia customer instead of a trivia vendor.
There you go.
Yes.
So,
There you go.
Travis, where are we at on the standings, like the leaders?
So we are, after the month of July, we are at 4-3 in favor of Scott. So
Oh.
it is
Okay.
close.
Okay.
All right.
Nobody is mathematically eliminated yet. This is a Brian.
Yet being the key term.
Yeah. I
this
was.
is a Brian starts month, by the way.
Oh, nice. Let's do it.
Just so we know.
Cool. Okay.
So we're going to start with what we always start with now, which is describe the movie using the wrong characters. So, Brian, I'm going to give you a description from IMDb of this movie using the wrong character names. I want you to tell me what movie that is.
All right.
Corrupt police officer Johnny Blaze and Naval Commander Lieutenant Dan join forces to investigate both the assassination of the Secretary of Defense and the disappearance of a beautiful stranger.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know the actors you're describing. However, the movie, boy. This is one of those like 90s or 2000 things that had a very generic sounding action title. I'm gonna say. I mean, it's. I don't want to say names. I'm pretty sure Scott's gonna have this if I say the actor names that I know. But let's say. I don't even have a bad guess. Let's say John Q. Even
John
though I know it's
Q.
not that because that's Denzel Washington. But
Right.
yeah,
That is incorrect.
yep.
Scott,
I
for
could-
Steele, do you think you know what it is?
Can I get the names one more time? Or the characters one more time?
Johnny Blaze
Yeah.
and Naval Commander Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
I could have made it a lot harder by just going by Dan Taylor. But
Yeah.
nobody would know who Dan Taylor
I don't remember
is.
I wouldn't remember Lieutenant Dan's last name is Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that even true? That is his last name?
it is.
That's how little I knew it. I had to question it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Brian's right. This one's hard. Johnny Blaze.
Mhm.
That's Fantastic Four character, right? So, huh?
Maybe.
Is it you said? Or no, that's Johnny Storm. Because Sue Storm. Oh, Johnny Blaze. See, this is where I'm hung up, is on Johnny Blaze. All right. I don't know. Mandy.
Mandy.
Oh well, right actor. Yeah.
Right actor, wrong movie.
Okay.
The movie we were looking for is the Brian De Palma classic Snake Eyes.
Oh, we saw that. Or no, we haven't seen this for
We
film
haven't
site. 'Cause
seen
it's-
that for film site.
It keeps
yeah.
coming up as a possibility. We just never do it.
Yeah. I forgot that was the premise of Snake Eyes. If you would have told me describe what Snake Eyes is, because I saw it a long time ago, I would have said Nicolas Cage is a gambler and does something in a casino.
Yeah, and it sort of is, but also isn't exactly
Okay.
what that movie is. But I'm
Okay.
I'm always using what is in IMDb
Yes,
under the title.
Right.
So, all right,
Okay.
Scott.
Yep.
Now you get a movie
All right.
with the wrong characters.
Okay.
Castor Troy, Garth Algar, and Jay Sherman have their plans to rob a bank on Christmas Eve foiled by the residents of a friendly Pennsylvania town.
Okay, well, I'm seeing a pattern here because you just mentioned another Nick Cage character.
Uh-huh.
I'm Castor Troy.
I can eat a peach for hours.
It's a heist movie.
I mean,
Never let a horse pick your winner. That's it. That's okay.
I want to see a movie with that title, though.
Yeah.
I don't know who should be in it or who
I
should
don't know
make
what
but
it would be about, but I green-lighted on the title alone. It's very that was the story of Zach and Miri make a porno, by the way.
Oh,
Was that Kevin Smith was like, yeah, I'm working on this script. Oh, what is it? Zach and Miri make a porno. Yeah, all right.
really?
Don't you want to hear what this is about?
Is that
No. The title says it all.
I never saw that movie. Is that movie good or is it dumb?
Well, yes.
It's like a Apatow style comedy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it, but it is pretty silly.
All right.
All right, Brian, do you have a guess?
So tell me, I'm Dana Carvey is in this thing. Give me the names again.
Yeah, Castor Troy, Garth Algar, and Jay Sherman.
Okay, so Jay Sherman, it stinks. It's John Lovitz.
Oh, I love him. So
Oh, is this Hot to Trot?
Oh, Hot to Trot. No.
No. Okay, damn it.
Nope. The movie we were looking for is Trapped in Paradise.
Trapped in
I
Paradise.
don't know that movie at all.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
94, I think. I think it was right after Cage did Guarding Tess. And
I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember Guarding Tess. Yeah, if you were to tell me it was a movie, I still don't believe you that there's a movie with Dana Carvey, Nicolas Cage, and John
and they're
Lovitz.
brothers, and they go to rob a bank.
Really?
But then they get stuck there, and hilarity ensues. It has one of my favorite lines. It was in every trailer for it, so maybe that's why it's so burned into my brain, because I saw the trailers for this like all the time. Was they're going to leave, and he's like, well what did you do? He said, I just followed the map. I made 4 lefts. He goes, you idiot, 4 lefts is a circle.
All right, there's
just
some
can't get
rings
out
a
of his
bell with
head.
that line. I don't know why I know that line, but I don't know this movie at all.
Hot to Trot had Bobcat Goldthwait. Well, as I'm visualizing it again as a crime movie where you've got Dana Carvey, a crime comedy where you've got Dana Carvey and John Lovitz and a horse. But apparently I've got different movies in my head than actually exist.
Yeah, these have both been pretty tricky. So.
They have.
I
Very
want to
good.
do a little deeper cut.
Good challenge. Yes.
So we've got our round 3 musical round. We're going to do kind of what we did last month, which is songs in reverse.
Okay.
So I've got 5 songs. We'll go back and forth. Brian, you're going to start. So you will get to hear it first. If you don't get it, Scott can steal. We'll do best of 5. So here's your first song, Brian.
Okay. Is that Cocaine by Eric Clapton?
That is correct.
All right, good.
Damn. Not
So we're
sure
good
I'd
on
have
that.
had it. Yeah, that was really good.
All right, Scott, you get to start this one. This is your song.
Okay. Sweet home Alabama.
Exactly right.
That is correct. That was Leonard Skinner with Sweet Home Alabama.
Nice.
All right, Brian, your song.
Okay. All right. Oh, that is Can I get it one more time? Sorry.
You may get one more.
Okay. Yeah, that is some 90s thing that was
It's right there. I can hear
it is right there. Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to pull it out. A Sparkle Horse. I don't know.
Sparkle Horse.
Sparkle Horse.
Incorrect. Scott, do you have a guess?
Can't miss
That's it. That is it. Yes.
Do I need the band or the song?
Yes.
Well, that's Goo Goo Dolls. I got to remember the name of the song, though. But they'd understand. I don't know the name of this damn thing. that they'd understand the song.
So close. You got the right band. It was Goo Goo Dolls. The song is
It's
Iris.
Iris.
Frick.
Yeah. I don't even know if he sings that word in the song, does he? Maybe in one of the verses or something? It's not in the chorus. Yeah.
No, it's not in the chorus at all. All right.
Travis coming in with hard mode on his head today.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
2-0. Scott, here's your song. You get to start this one.
Oh. Dun 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 dun.
Some need a name.
Yeah.
It's a good melody. I like that melody.
Name and band again?
I will give you name. If you don't get the band, I will understand.
Something, something, something. Oh, Lowrider. Beep, 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 beep. Is that it?
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
By War. Yeah.
Yep.
War, right?
War.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he wouldn't have gotten that, because I was thinking it was one of two things. I was thinking it was Lowrider by War, or I was thinking it was Rock and Roll Lifestyle by Cake.
Oh, wow. No, you know what?
No, you're not wrong.
Here's what's funny though. I wouldn't have got it if I had to do the band. I would have lost that point because I don't know who War is. I had no idea.
Most people don't. That's why I'm a little lax on that one.
My favorite song by War, which is just so funny, is "Why Can't We Be Friends?" It's
Why
just because your name is War.
Yes.
It's those same guys.
Same guys, yeah.
Oh, I got to do some studying about War.
Taken out of context.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
Yeah.
Brian,
Yes.
the final song in this round starts with you.
Oh,
Jesus. That is
I got it. I'm sure I get the song though.
you might get a chance to steal, because all I'm coming up with is Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis, and I know it's not that.
Make you guys work this month.
You really are. I got nothing. I'm gonna say I know it's not Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis, but I'll just say it just to get it out.
It's always tough when you start down a road and it's hard to pull out of that.
It really
skin.
is. It totally is. Exactly. It's like, nope, get Oasis and that out of your mind. And
and then that's all you can think of is Oasis and Don't Look Back in Anger. All right, Scott.
I think that was Elton John, and I think it was.
Oh,
I think it's Rocket Man.
yeah, I think you're right.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was Rocket Man.
Very good. Wow.
Very well done. So if you haven't figured out the theme by now, it's pretty obvious. It is August, which is Cage-a-Palooza month for me.
Cage-a-Palooza. Yep.
So Cocaine by Eric Clapton was used in the movie Lord of War.
Great movie.
Yes, it is. Sequel coming. By the way.
What? But him and what's his name? Both of them?
It's on his
Cusack?
list as in post-production.
Okay.
It's called Lords of War.
Okay.
Okay.
So Eric Clapton's Cocaine. Then we had Leonard Skinner with Sweet Home Alabama was featured in Con Air.
Okay.
Goo Goo Dolls' Iris was featured in City of Angels.
Oh, I kind of liked that movie more than I should have.
Never saw
It was actually pretty decent. I do like the video I saw where somebody recut the trailer with horror music. And that movie is a horror movie.
Yeah.
If
I
you change
love
the
it.
music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Lowrider by War was featured in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Sure.
And then Rocket Man was mentioned in The Rock.
Oh,
Okay.
When he blasts Tony Todd out a window, calling him the Rocket Man.
that's right. Nice. I always forget that's Tony Todd in there.
Yeah.
That movie's stacked. I love it so much.
is.
John
It
Forsythe
absolutely
in
is.
there being a butthole. The guy from what's it called? I can't think of it. West Wing's in there. It's great movie.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, sorry. So Travis, where are we now then? Where does it stand?
So we are in a deadlock tie with nobody winning either of the first 2 rounds, and you guys going 2-2,
Okay.
2-2-1 in the music round. So we have 2 rounds left. Round 4, we're going to do a movie. I'm going to give you cast members in this movie, none of which will be Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
And then you have to tell me what movie it is.
Okay.
So let's see. Scott, you will start our bidding. I have 5 other cast members of this movie that are not Nicolas Cage. How many do you think you need?
I'm gonna try for. Wait, remind me. If I say a number, then Brian can say, "I'll do it," and blah, and I can come back and say, "Name it," or "I'll do it." Right?
Correct.
Okay. 2 then.
Then I'll say 1.
And I'll
Do it in
say
0, Scott.
do it in 0. Oh yeah, should have been 3.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I'll say 2 because that's what I said.
All right. So Brian,
Yeah.
you get 1 actor from this movie.
All right.
See if
All
you
right.
can get it. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Can I steal if he doesn't get it?
You'll get a second actor,
Okay.
and then you can steal.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of a film. All right, trying to think of a film with Aaron Taylor Johnson from. I mean, I think I know the TV show that he was on, and that's all I know him from. But something with Nick Cage in it. Let's say Honeymoon in Vegas.
That
Yeah,
is
didn't think
incorrect.
so. Yeah.
Scott, you get a second actor.
I think
we already
you can
know
tell me.
Aaron
I think I
Taylor
know
Johnson.
it, but
Oh,
go ahead and
geez.
go ahead and do
Yeah.
Second one you'll get is Mark Strong.
it. Oh yeah. So this is Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Yeah, I knew it at the very beginning, and I always forget that he was. What did he play?
He played the character Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Oh man, that was a weird role.
Yeah.
That was
also
about time.
Corey.
That was about the time we said, "Oh, maybe Nick Cage can come be part of us again." You know.
Right.
And then you start seeing him and stuff like this. This is all very adjacent to like Spider Noir, at least the cameo was, and now it got its own show. But like his roles like that, they all spun out of that Big Daddy business, I think.
So I forgot, like I knew Chloe Grace Moretz was in that movie, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. I forget that Evan Peters is in that movie too.
Oh, is he really?
Who's he
Young
play?
Evan Peters. He plays like the best
Speed
friend.
runner.
Yeah,
Kick-Ass, like his buddy.
that's how they do that in these
Yeah.
things, though, right?
Yeah.
They have names like Speedrunner and Flight Man.
right. Right.
Anyway.
All right, Brian, round 5. I'm going to give you a movie, cast members that do not include Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
You're gonna guess. So so how many do you think you're gonna need?
This is cast members. Okay. I will. You know what? I'm going to do 2. It feels like
All right.
the right number.
Scott?
Let's say do it in 2. Let's see how this goes.
All right.
Okay.
Now, bear in mind, Scott, you will not get an extra actor name
No, I know.
to try and steal. Okay.
I'm good.
So, Brian, here's your 2 actors that are not Nicolas Cage from this movie.
Okay.
Rainn Wilson, Russell Brand.
Jeez Louise.
This one was a little deeper cut, I will admit, but
Is it Pig?
no, but similar era. It's in that era. Scott, you got a guess? Rainn Wilson,
Yeah.
Russell Brand.
What's that newish one called where he's in the car?
Oh, the one with Nicolas Cage in a car?
Yeah, that one.
Is that one where he comes back from hell?
No, not that one. The one where he's more recent. He's sitting with Pedro Pascal's in the car.
Oh, the unbearable lightness
Lightness of being. That's
no,
what
or the Massive weight of unbeatable talent or something like that.
Unbearable weight of massive talent.
Massive
what it
talent. Is that the answer? Shit.
Not. Nope. The movie we were looking for also features Will Sasso, Paul Scheer, and Wendy McLennan Covey. That was Army of One,
Oh.
Oh,
which was roughly the same era.
I don't either, Brian.
That was a, I want to say that was directed by David Charles. Is that the name
Really?
I'm thinking of?
I don't know. Never
I
even
am
heard of
looking
it.
at this. I am looking at this movie poster and saying, this was a real thing. This is not AI generated.
No, it's real.
Terrible photo
Interesting.
cover. Really
Yeah.
awful.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad.
Wow, okay.
For sure.
And it's, guess where it is, everybody? Tubi. That's right. Tubi has it.
Wow.
I guess it was a
okay.
couple years before Pig. That was 20.
No, but still, I mean, same, like you said, same era.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same reinvention time for him.
You could have told me, you know, given me all the pieces to the movie where he's in somebody's dream and he keeps showing up in their dream, which I recommended on Recommendals, and I still
movie was
couldn't tell
great.
you the damn name of it, though.
Dream Scenario. Yeah, that was.
Is that what it's called? Dream Scenario?
that was a
thought
real
was,
good one.
It was a really good one, but yeah. Again, a really weird role for Nicolas Cage, and it seems strange saying a weird role for Nicolas Cage, but
right.
Yeah. It's just the standard for that guy.
yeah,
That is what I like about him, though, and that's why I do Cage-a-Palooza every year, because you get you get something like Dream Scenario, and then you also get Snake Eyes, where
right.
it's fine, but like that was the movie that kind of killed his mid-90s action run for a couple of years.
Where does Wicker Man land in that? I always thought that was the thing that killed it or derailed
I mean, that
it.
was 10 years later almost. That was
was it?
2006.
Oh, so that's
wow.
actually during his rebuilding year era. He's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's been ebbs and flows, but the thing is, like, that was around the time where he just started cranking stuff out. He was doing 5 or 6 movies a year where he would be in them.
Direct to DVD stuff, all that stuff.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
I think that was in his I got to pay taxes phase.
He had some weird
Like,
tax stuff and debt he had to do. So
debt, Well, when you're buying $1 million comic books.
yeah. And then you're not
gonna
making $1 million movies.
Right.
You better turn that around.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, that means that you take a 5-3 lead
How did that happen?
because you were the one to win a round.
I can't believe I got a music
you
one.
recognize Kick-Ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one came right away to my head, but I don't know why I
Yeah.
associate them so
and-
easily. But
And I got my Aaron Taylor Johnson confused with my Aaron Taylor Thomas is my problem.
oh wait,
Well, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, because you
Or
said
Jonathan
TV
Taylor
show.
Thomas.
oh
Yeah.
he's the kid from
Yeah. So I was visualizing exactly Tool Time or whatever it's Home
I
Improvement.
can't think of any words today.
I know.
Somehow I won. I don't get it.
That's what I was getting confused there. And I'm like, okay, God, it must have been some kids movie where Nicolas Cage is like a dad or something. And so that's where Craven ruined me for Aaron Taylor Johnson. Apparently.
Yeah.
Like I don't trust anything from him anymore.
It did kind of smudge things a little. I thought he was great in 28 Years Later, and I think he
Yeah. Yeah.
He was.
Jeez.
yeah, really
Yeah.
good in that. He's good in lots of things.
And honestly,
He's
not the problem with Craven.
No, he really is.
There's a lot wrong with Craven.
Yeah.
But
He
it's not Aaron
shows
Taylor
he
Johnson's
shows up
fault.
and plays the role, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Just
yeah.
when they had the whole scene in Craven where they basically used a static image and animated the mouth Clutch Cargo style.
yes.
Oh man, that bugged me so much. And I saw that in the theater, and it my reaction was just, what now? Hold on.
Can't bring it back for reshoots. We'll just do this. Or it was the
Nope.
woman, right? It was
It was
what's
I
her
can't think of
face?
her name.
I
Yeah.
can't either. Ava Mendez? No,
No.
but it was
Too young for Eva Mendes.
Yeah,
Reminds me of her though.
yeah.
Like a
So
young her.
I didn't need the tiebreaker, but I want to play a quick over/under tiebreaker, just because
These
I
are
thought
always
this was fun.
Yeah.
So Nicolas Cage has to date, not counting in production or about to come out, 120 acting credits.
Okay.
What I want to know is, Brian, I'll have you put our guess and set the
what
line.
is his collective Rotten Tomatoes score?
Oh, it's gonna be a bad average, I think.
That's very good.
How many times do you think he's played a character by the name of Joe?
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Because there's at least one, because he was in a movie called Joe.
Joe, yeah.
But how
All
many
right,
more
I
times?
like
So
I like this a
total.
lot. Out of 120 films, I'm going to say he's played a character named Joe 18 times.
All right, Scott, do you think it was higher or lower than that?
Brian picked a very reasonable number. Like it's a logical, rational answer if you don't know it. I'm gonna go a little crazy, and we're gonna kiss the chicken on the lips or whatever they say for good luck. I'm gonna give this more. Let's say it's more than 18.
More.
Yeah. Shit.
Believe it or not, and this surprised me.
Is it just the one time as Joe in the movie Joe?
4.
Oh, what?
4. Okay,
That is so much lower than I thought.
It was
That's
lower than I
hilarious.
thought. Too.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that like a kind of a Mandela effect thing where we're
It could be. Also, like he's got credits where he plays characters like the Surfer or Long Legs or the Janitor.
I mean, I would think that God, there's going to be a lot of Joeys and Josephs and and stuff like that. But
but going through it, I only found 4. It was Joe in the movie Joe. He played a character named Joe in a movie Between Worlds that came out on video on demand. Like it was a straight to video, and it was don't trust me on this. He played Joe in Bangkok Dangerous.
Oh.
and we saw that one.
We did.
Also
I think we
played
did.
Joe in Joe Enders in Wind Talkers.
Oh, Wind Talkers.
Yeah.
That was a John Woo deal, right?
Yep. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It was a weird pick for him, though. It's like, hey, we want to make a really cool biopic of the history of the Native Americans who translated all the codes and everything and help us win the war. And you're like, you know who should do it? Slow motion pigeon master, freaking John Woo. That's a weird pick, but I still love his movies and I don't care. I'm just putting it out there.
And that movie's a lot of fun. The thing I like about Cage is he giveth and he taketh away. Like you can watch him in Leaving Las Vegas. And it's worthy of the acting Oscar that he gets, or Lord of War, and then he'll turn around and do Between Worlds or Gunslingers. Or it's like, well, he got paid.
Just
So,
vampire or something.
Yeah, or that. What was that? Not accountant. It was the. It was like that. Was it
the Weatherman?
No, the John Woo. No, the John Woo movie he did with. When I say he, who am I talking about?
You're thinking of
Aaron,
Affleck, maybe?
No, Aaron. Who played Harvey Two-Face? Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart?
Eckhart.
It was a John Woo thing. That
No,
he
you're
directed.
thinking that's
Thank you
Affleck.
for
That wasn't.
smoking.
Was it
yeah.
Affleck?
Affleck
was
was
Affleck.
the accountant. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, it was the accountant, but there was also Paycheck.
A Paycheck. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's what you're thinking of, yeah.
Yes,
I almost said
that was-
Payback, which is a whole other movie.
It's a whole different one.
But here's the beauty of Paycheck. It's terrible, but visually striking. Like it's wow, look at the direction on this thing. But man, what a shit movie that was. All right, anyway.
It's incredible to look at Cage's filmography and look at, just pick a year in the 2010s and you'll find like 2016, he made 5 movies and he voiced himself in a video game.
Damn.
Wait, what
in
video
1
game did he voice himself in?
Can I guess?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
They did a whole cross. That was so dumb.
Really?
They did a whole crossover with Nick Cage. Because normally, Brian, this is a game where it's like asymmetric, 5 of you or 4 or whatever it is, versus the killer. And the killer can be skinned like Jason or Freddy, or they have crossovers.
Yes,
Jocelyn plays it a ton. You've probably seen her.
Didn't they make
talk about it.
they made a movie too recently?
Or there's announcement of one or something like
Maybe
that.
that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Until Dawn, you might be thinking of which is a different game, but
That's
it's very similar. But anyway, it's more of a multiplayer thing, and it's like 4-on-3. You're just trying to survive the night, and you have tools, and he has special tools, or he or she, whoever the serial killer monster is. And they decided to do a crossover where it was freaking Nick Cage.
Yeah.
And I, to this day, don't understand who's in charge of what.
Really weird. Yeah. Really, really weird.
So weird. Anyway, go play it, I guess, everybody.
Jay Funktastic said Nick Cage would have made a great Vincent Vega. Thoughts? I think. I mean, I
could
think
see it.
about his character in Wild at Heart, and that is tangential. That is borderline Vincent Vega.
Yeah, but I think we're missing Jay's joke here. He would be a great Vincent Vega. Who played Vincent Vega?
Yeah.
It's a face-off joke.
It is a face-off
gotcha.
joke.
Okay.
There's layers.
All right.
Yeah.
I did not pick that up. Yeah.
Jay,
Well done.
it was
Well
too
done.
it was too good to let go, man. That was really good.
I went right by me, and I just went straight for visualizing him in a jacket that symbolizes his individuality.
Yeah.
And,
No, I liked
That
it.
movie.
You were the artsy review we had today.
yes, exactly.
That was good.
Yeah.
Combining Nicolas Cage and David Lynch, genius.
It really was, yeah. Although,
so good.
man, I saw that in the theaters, and the scene where he bashes the guy's head against the marble floor over and over again,
Rough.
still haunts me. Like, very few times do I have to turn away from the screen in the theater, and that one I had to. I was like, oh, can't watch that.
Oh yeah, that sounds
'Cause
awful.
I felt it, every thunk and the squishy sound and everything.
Yep.
Ain't nobody want that.
Oh,
Also, I remember watching that movie for the first time, and after seeing Willem Dafoe in it, I was like, I need to go take about 17 showers.
no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Like Purell City. Oh
Yep.
my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
I love it how he plays that stuff.
He's really
So do I.
creepy and good.
Hey
yeah.
Travis, before we cut out of here, can you tell people where they can find all your content so they know where to go and what's up?
Absolutely. Go to tvstravis.com. It's got the links to all the podcasts that I'm doing. I'm in the middle of Cajapalooza 2026, the 8th annual Cajapalooza. I can't believe they've done this
Wow.
year. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
nowhere near out of movies yet, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
There's also, other shows, including Lost Luggage. There's a link to it from there and all of that. And if you're going to be at Dragon Con in a few weeks, come find me. I will be there. I've got a bunch of panels I'm doing, including I'm making some friends of mine watch Project Alf for the first time.
What is Project Alf?
Project Alf was a made-for-TV film based on Alf.
So it's on Alf based
the
on
sitcom.
Oh, I know what Alf
Came out-
is. That's weird. I never knew
Came
it
out
was
a couple
movie.
years after. 1995, made-for-TV movie, and it's got
Miguel Ferrer is in it.
Miguel Ferrer, Ed Begley Jr., Martin Sheen, Ray Walston. All have cameos in this thing. It's incredible.
All right. I didn't know
So-
any of this was the case. That's crazy.
That's the movie that I'm doing there, and I'm going to be on a bunch of other panels, including I just got pulled into one on box office bombs. So
Nice.
I have no idea what exactly they want to talk about. They were just like, "Hey, we want you on this panel." So
Another shocker for everybody before we let you go. Project Alf is currently streaming on Tubi. So
Yep.
No, surprise.
Yeah.
Tubi should just rename itself to Cage.
yeah, they really ought to. Well, Travis,
Well, that's
don't
not
you go
occasionally,
renaming yourself to anything else. Stay out of trouble, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye.
Always good to have him here.
I get to record with Travis and Phil and Red Fraggle today. We're doing another Lost Luggage episode.
Nice. How far is today? No, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Today is we post it tomorrow, and the tomorrow episode that's getting posted. See, I can never remember because we're several weeks ahead to allow for editing and post production, all that stuff. So I can't remember what episode is about to get posted, but we just watched the other 48 days, which is previously on the other side of the island.
Yeah, it was an amazing. That's
It's
a
a
trick.
really
That's a
good
trick. A lot of
recap.
shows use now, where you don't expect it.
Yeah.
You didn't know we were going somewhere else.
Right.
You didn't know the world expanded in this way, and so at the time, Lost does this. I feel like no other shows were doing it, and it was just like mind blown. And now I see it in everything from Breaking Bad to Better Call Saul. These shows all use a similar trick, and you have to just
There's-
credit Lost for a lot of that. I think.
Totally. There's like a formula for a while there with even Apple TV shows. It seems like the penultimate episode in the series, like you've got this great lead up to the climax, and then the second to last episode is a total flashback episode or history episode saying, oh, what took place before the first episode of the show. And then your final episode is picking up from where we left off with that climax.
Yeah, it's. I think they deserve credit for stuff like
Yeah,
that. And there's more than just that,
sure.
right? Like there's so much
All that, the mystery
misdirection,
box.
mystery
Yeah.
box, all of it. It feels like it just innovated in so many ways.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a quick email to do because I held it from yesterday. I'm going to do it now.
Okay. Let's get it. Let's
Get it out of here. All right. Here
This
we
is
go.
about the jugs of pee.
Dear Sax and Banjo, when bands do covers during concerts, I'm assuming it's easier to get permission from the original artist or label, but also perhaps avoid some level of royalties because it isn't recorded and released, right? Does it get more complicated if they are recording the live performance and or releasing it as a cover album? Even more complicated if they include the original artist on stage for a collaboration, i.e. Zach Brown Band from the Road, from the Road, which includes covers from Metallica, Queen, the Beatles, Beastie Boys, The Who, Aerosmith, and Jimmy Buffett, to name a few. Most fondly of your recorded proceedings, though, Road Rash in Canada.
Nice.
Brian, this is a big question for you. I have no idea how this stuff works, but I find it fascinating.
And that Zach Brown Band album is fantastic. It's all their, like every show they do live covers, and so they just put one album out that was live, all their live covers. So
that's From the Road, just so I want to
From the
put this
Road,
on my list.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll check it out.
So here's the cool thing. If you're a band and you're putting on a concert, you can cover whoever, whatever you want without getting licensing. The venue is who pays for the ASCAP, CSAC, BMI royalties. They're the ones who they report. So basically, every gig the band gives the venue, whether it's Red Rocks Amphitheater or Joe's Good Time Saloon, which has a stage and 8 tables, the band gives the venue owner a track list, a song list, and just as part of their, if we're going to have live music, we have to report these things every month or every quarter to all the CSAC, BMI, all ASCAP, all those labels.
I never would have guessed live music was getting that tax on it. Not tax, but their chunk like that. That's crazy. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, unfortunately, it means these venues have to pay these agencies a certain amount to have live music in their bar, in their concert venue, etc. Now, if the band wants to then release that, then they do have to pay. Then they're going to be paying royalties themselves for every copy of the album that gets released or sold. I don't know about streamed. I think there's an alternate version of that for only streamed.
There's something with small creators where they can create a cover of a song on their YouTube channel and not worry about it. There's something.
Yeah, if they're not selling it,
maybe that's it. And maybe it's YouTube that kind of intermediaries there with any kind of revenue or something.
Maybe.
Revenue sharing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It gets complicated with the internet in a big way, real fast.
Yeah, it really does.
It's already complicated.
Which tell me about it. I know I live that life, but I don't. Sometimes don't even think about it. I just pay these agencies twice a year, and God, it seems like CSAC, it just feels like is jacking things up $25-$50 every year. It drives me nuts. Yeah.
Slowflation or something.
Yes, exactly. Like maybe people won't notice.
Like a frog in a boiling thing.
Exactly.
I was going to tell you, I totally forgot about this before we go, because it reminded me of it. There was, I don't know if it was a glitch at Spotify or intentional or not. I did get a message saying something was erroneously flagged and we didn't need to worry about it. But anyway, normally with them, I might get once, twice a month, if that, a notice saying, hey, this song was scanned, or this episode was scanned. I found a song in there. And I say, well, we have the rights because that's the whole stuff you were just talking about. Yeah. I click it, hit submit, done. They don't ever bug me again. It's not a big deal. I don't mind doing it. They give you 3 days to respond or they delete the episode. They're just it's all robots, so it's not even really people.
Right.
The other day, I got 1,800 plus takedown song notices.
No way. 1,800? Yeah. Oh my God.
So, and they were all, like 2 of them were core for something we played there. I don't know what it was on video. And then all the rest of them were TMS songs from thousands of episodes that we've done. And I'm like, you're going to make me, they don't have a way to go select all, approve. I got to go to each one.
Yeah.
You have to explicitly do it.
I had to do that. So yeah, Spotify just flipped a switch on something, and I got them for Coverville Soundography and Lost Luggage.
Kind of all at once?
All at once. So, yeah. And unfortunately, so for Lost Luggage, we've got this royalty-free music from, can't remember the guy's name, but Amy and Travis found, and it's perfect. It's exactly what we need for the show, and it's fully licensed. And this guy even has on his website a thing saying, Spotify is going to do this thing. All you have to do is go in there. Kevin MacLeod, thank you. TV's Travis. Of course, Clan MacLeod. Of course, TV's Travis knows it.
Yeah, duh. All the MacLeods are clear with Travis.
Exactly. But it's like in each episode, I then have to do that same process for each time the song or each song. So every episode has 2 songs, the same 2 songs, and I have to go click, 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 click
Yep.
on each one and go through and say this license, this person, this choice. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it
just make
sucks.
it easier.
It was terrible, and I ended up doing all of them by hand. Took literally
oh my God,
a couple
1800
hours. Yeah.
I'm sure it did.
Just
Ugh.
turned on some TV show and kind of corner of my eyed it, as I did it.
Yeah.
But that sucked. And then I got a message saying, there may have been 1 or more messages sent out erroneously. If we did that, we apologize. I'm like, you sent me 2,000 of them almost.
Yeah. If you might have sent me 1,800 erroneous ones. But,
Freaking psychopaths.
For Coverville, it's like, well, I'm not going to go through because, I get emails from the labels saying, yeah, you can totally play our music. And if it comes down to a lawsuit, boom, I've got that to show people. There's not an equal thing that I can just copy and paste into Spotify. So for those, I just say, fine, pull the show. I don't care. I don't get most of my listeners on Spotify anyway.
I'm of the ever-growing opinion that there are 2 S's in podcast history that have messed with the system and made it worse. One is Stitcher. Thankfully, they're gone in that form now.
Thank goodness.
And the other one is Spotify. They do weird shit. Their approval stuff is weird. Their tools suck.
Right.
Their back-end people are the worst.
Upload my ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC license for songwriting royalties. Just let me put that up there, and that would take care of probably 80% of these stupid things.
It's just garbaggio, man.
Yeah.
Makes me mad. They make all their money off, they have Joe Rogan. All right, well, how about the rest of everything else? Great.
Right.
Brian, let's play a song. We got to play something.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Let's do
Allow
it.
me to pull up my notes on what song we will be playing. Okay, this is good. This is, let me make sure. Yes, okay, good. Cynthia, Sam, Sedona Sam, and the rare times that they're in the in chat. I'm one of your olds. Turning 70 has really messed with my mind. I mean, 70. How does Gary do it? Anyway, I just want to thank you for creating such a great community. Growing up as the weirdo in the family, it's wonderful to find such a great bunch of people who understand. I'm the weirdo lady that did the Jon Snow as my costume. I know exactly. Who you're talking about. Yep.
She's and I wouldn't say she's not weird at all. She's awesome.
She's our kind of weird. So
yeah, you belong in our weird.
We're all weird down here. So much fun. Looking forward to the next gathering of nerds. Sam, I am. Very cool. So she says, as a child of the 50s and 60s, or as I am a child of the 50s and 60s, pick something from that. Or if all else, Queen, because any cover by Queen is awesome. Well, you probably loved my episode a couple weeks ago on Coverville, which is the 95% of their final concert in cover form. So all these covers of Queen classics that you want to hear. So I won't do Queen. I will do a song that is older. Originally, the song was done by Lloyd Reese, but probably best known by Johnny Tillotson. Those names probably don't mean anything to 99% of our audience, but there are going to be the olds out there that know this one. This is a band called Honey Honey and a song called Poetry in Motion. And if you're not familiar with the name or the original artist, as soon as you hear the song, you're going to be like, oh, I know this song. This is fun. And hopefully Sam I Am thinks it's fun as well. Here's Honey Honey and Poetry in Motion.
Find all our shows at frogpants.com.
Oh, how do you do?
Yeah.